Good morning.
Hey, hey, hey. How's everyone doing? It is Thursday, or as I like to say, Friday Eve. That's right, folks. We're almost there. How's everyone doing on this fabulous Thursday morning? You know what? How about I get to that after the titles? Let's get this going. Yeah. Hey, guys, how's it going? Once again, happy Thursday, Mindsetters. It is July 22nd, 2021. It is 2 minutes past 6 in the morning. And welcome to, of course, Mindset Mornings on the Mindset Central YouTube channel. I want to thank you all for braving the day, for getting up early or not, depending on where you are on the planet. It might be early in the morning, late afternoon, early evening. Who knows? But thank you so much for swinging by today. We got a great show for you lined up today. Lots of topics, lots of discussions. Good pal of the show, Percy, will be joining us in about 25 to 30 minutes. So I'll be bringing Percy on, and we'll be discussing, well, you know what we'll be discussing. Great show yesterday. What a great show with Colin. Wasn't that awesome? Talking about the alien autopsy. Did any of you get convinced? Or you still think it's a bunch of bullshit, baby? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Do you think the alien autopsy footage is real, fake, or somewhere in the middle? I don't know. I'm still on the fence. But a lot of compelling stuff from Colin, and he knows his shit. So it was really good. It's always great to talk to him. He always has a lot of good points of view. And that's the beauty of mindset, folks. Whether you agree or disagree with Colin, myself, or anyone, it doesn't matter. You know? You can still put the information in your head and contemplate it and think about it and roll it around and, and see what happens. Doesn't matter if you disagree. Doesn't matter if you agree. Just enjoy the information. Let it flow through you. Dig the music, kids. Movie? Hey, come on, give me. What's the movie? Tell me in comments. Let's see. All right, should we dive into? No, you know what? We need to wake up. We do. Wake up. I slept pretty good last night. I slept with the window open, which is sometimes not a good idea because if you leave the window open and it gets cold at night, you can get your throat all jacked up. And that's the last thing I want is to be all, maybe I'll start talking like Alex Jones full time. Infowars.com. Super male vitality. I mean, maybe I don't know. I won't start talking like that. So yeah, I had the window open last night and I had the fan on. I tried to turn the fan off. I left the window open, and I slept pretty good. I only woke up like once in the night to go and, do my business. But overall, it was a good night's sleep, and I do feel just a tiny bit groggy this morning. Not much, just like a minuscule amount. So maybe some Mark Rebulet to get the blood pumping and the eyes open. That's not a good look, huh? Oh, hello, how are you? And we'll get things going. So let's get some Mark Rebulet. So all I can say is, get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go. Get up, and get the guy go. Time to wake up, bitch, get up. Get up, get up.
Isn't that great? Okay, I already feel better. How about you guys? You already feel better? You must feel so much better. I know I do.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
All right. Let's see who has joined the Good Ship Mindset, and let's see what everyone's been yapping about in the chat. We'll see who's in the house. First one through the door this morning. First one to boot open the door and plant himself firmly on the Mindset sofa is, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Frank Triggs.
Good morning.
Happy day to you.
There you go. I give Frank a good morning and a happy day. Frank also says, I recommend you watch Travelers on Netflix. It's the best sci-fi series I've watched. Now that's a statement. To say that it's the best you've watched, is that like ever? Great writing, story, characters that you love and hate, top-notch acting. I've seen all 3 seasons 3 times. Holy shit, 3 times you've seen it? Wow. Wow. That's amazing. Travelers. Well, I have to confess, Frank, I am not familiar with this show. And as you are the only person who's recommended to me, it might be good. Now, if I get more people saying it's good, that might swing the meter, so to speak. But yeah, I'll take a look. Travelers. What's it about? Travelers. I'm thinking sci-fi. I'm thinking travelers. I'm leaning towards time travel. Would I be wrong? Because usually when you have the word travelers and you throw in science fiction, probably to do with time travel or interdimensional travel or some shit like that. I'm guessing. But that's what it sounds like to me. But I could be wrong. Let's see who's here. D-Row. D-Row is in the house also. He came right in after Frank, and he's plumped himself on the lounger. And he says, another glorious day here in Scotland. 30 degrees. Hello to Percy. Jolly good day to you both. Yeah, man. 30 degrees. That's it's a little toasty for Scotland. So you know what? D-Row, I'm going to give you a good morning and a happy day.
Good morning.
Happy day to you.
There you go. D.A., he says good morning.
Good morning.
And D-Row says, oh yes, bars. Maybe I should set that. I'm gonna have to create a new profile with all the bars and the oh yes and all that nonsense. I'm gonna need a bigger stream deck. Anyway, let's see. Luke White is here. Let me give him a good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
How are you?
I'm doing all right. Thank you, Luke. Frank says it's cooler today. 26 degrees, only 59% humidity, high UV. It's in the red. Frank, have you ever considered being a weatherman? Because the way you laid that shit out, dude, this is what it should be like. I should be like, and that's the news. Now let's go over to Frank for the weather. Hey Frank, how's it looking out there? Well, it's going to be cooler today, 26 degrees, with only a 59% humidity. Very high UV, though. It's in the red. Thanks, Frank. You know, we could do that. Frank, you know, we could do that. Adrian says, hi, Gareth. Hi, Adrian. How you doing? How you doing over there, Adrian? Dark Corners, UK. He says, good morning. How are you? Hang on, let me give you a good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
He says, summer cold, I'm afraid, is now in full effect. So today I will be listening to the show from the comforts of my bed along with a piping hot cup of blackcurrant lemsip. There you go, Dark Corners. Feel better, man. You will survive. Hey! Let's see. Firechild UK, Chris here. Chris is here. Chris says, afternoon all. I'm melting. More than the roads have been in my neck of the woods. Scorchio. Wah wah wee wah. There you go. Hang in there, Chris. Hope you're feeling better, man. Adrian says, hi, Luke. Luke. Use the force, Luke. User 1 says,
Good morning. How are you?
and who is your daddy and what does he do? I don't have that one, User 1. I don't have the resources to have a full Arnold soundboard. But and it would be confusing because he says so many things, you know. Karen Hoyle is here. Karen Hoyle says, well,
Good morning.
Gareth. And she says, good morning, afternoon to the crew. Simon Burrell is here, and Simon says,
Happy day to you.
another scorcher here in sunny Southampton. Hope you're all brimming with positivity. Yes. Positivity is important. I mean, to be positive, it not only changes your outlook on life, it changes life. I mean, I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's true. But I've also found that people that are positive all the time are usually mentally ill. And I'm not joking. People who, every time you see them, they got a big dopey grin on their face. Everything's going great. Everything's positive. Everything's wonderful. Something is fucked up in the head with them. They're not right. All right. By the same token, people that you meet that are always like, always down and depressed and always negative. There's something wrong with them too. They're fucked up in the head too. A normal, healthy attitude is in the middle, right? Where some days it's great, some days not so much. That's normal. That's normal life. Peaks and valleys. Happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad. People are always happy. Mental. People that are always sad. Mental. You got to be in the middle. Thank you for watching Dr. Gareth. Let's see what else we got here. Rick. Rick Howden is in the house. He appeared. Rick says,
Good morning.
And
Happy day to you.
and a thumbs up. Speaking of thumbs up, Legend Man. Speaking of thumbs up, how about you give me some likes? We only got 9 likes. Come on, we got to get to 15. What's wrong with you? Come on, hit the button. Hit the button. Come on, do it now. Do it. Do it now.
Do it now. Immediately.
Come on.
Come on. Don't bullshit me.
If you are not a subscriber to the Mindset Central channel, please do so. Join us. Come on, subscribe. You love it here. You know you do. You show up every day to see my dopey face yapping into a microphone, so you might as well subscribe. You might as well join us. Come on. Throw me a freaking bone here, people. And let me get some likes going on here. Even if you don't want to subscribe, give me some likes, for Christ's sake. All right, okay, let's see. What else we got? Simon Burrell says, get to the chopper and take your toy back to the carpet. Immediately.
Immediately.
All right, okay, very good. Simon Burrell, this is pretty cool. This is cool. Simon Burrell says, I'm torn between the Church of Bemlin and the Parish of Percy. I will bring that up to Percy. I like that. The Parish of Percy and the Church of Bemlin. Turn to Psalm, whatever the fuck, or Lord Percy. Jackie Green is in the house. She says, hey, awesome people. Hey, Jackie, let me give you a good morning.
Good morning.
Let's see. Karen Hoyle, happy day.
Happy day to you.
There we go. And she says, hey, Gareth, mindset. Hey, Jackie. Let's see. Patty Crump says,
Good morning.
good morning, Gareth. I trust you're feeling yourself today. I am. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm hoping today is gonna be a great day. As I say with the face still, I hope today is gonna be a great day. No, seriously, I hope today is gonna be awesome. Let's see. Oh, Karen says, that's a bit personal, Barry. I don't know. I mean, if you just are you feeling yourself today? I mean, are you feeling good? You're feeling your normal dude, your normal person, right? There you go. Punches is here. Punches says, I heard Mark and just couldn't keep laying in bed after that. There you go. It works every time. I'm gonna give Punches a good morning, a happy day, and an immediately for saying that.
Good morning.
Happy day to you.
Immediately.
There you go. Let's see. Oh, it looks like I was right. I was right. Frank says, people from the future send their consciousness back in time to people about to die on a mission to correct stuff that caused problems in their time. There you go. Sounds like a fun premise. Another show which I really liked, which is similar to what Frank just talked about. It came out in like 2002, 2003, I think. It was a show called Odyssey 5. And it starred Peter Weller, RoboCop. Drop it, creep. Can you fly, Bobby? But yeah, it was starred Peter Weller. It was called Odyssey 5. It only lasted one season. I think it only runs for like 13 or 14 episodes, and they canceled it. But it was one of those shows that I really, really enjoyed. I should watch it again. I haven't watched it for years. It was really good. And it was the same kind of thing where there's I'll give you a quick synopsis of Odyssey 5, so maybe you can dig it out and take a look. 5 astronauts on the space shuttle in orbit around Earth, doing experiments, doing their bullshit. And they're talking to Houston, and then they're saying, okay, prepare for, a re-entry, blah, 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 or whatever. And as they're doing this, they see these specks show up on the Earth. And they're like, what the fuck is that? Looking out the window. Like, what is that? And suddenly the Earth explodes. Just gone. And it blows them off into space. And the Earth is gone. The Earth is destroyed. And they're in this this damaged space shuttle floating, hundreds of thousands of miles away from it because the explosion pushed them away. And they got no one, right? There's no Earth. There's no way back. They're fucked. And they're running out of oxygen on the space shuttle. And they're like, well, that's it. We're done. We're just going to fucking die. So their oxygen's almost gone. They're lying there like, they're about to die. And as they're about to die, this big spaceship shows up. as it does when you're about to die. And, picks up the space shuttle, takes it on board. And then oxygen floods in, and they all start waking up like, fuck, wow, we got oxygen, we can breathe, what the fuck? And they look out the window, and everything's all white. And they open the door, they go out, and there's like a floor, and they can walk around, and there's like, where are we, what the hell's going on? And then this alien guy shows up, but he looks human, of course. And he says, there's this force going through the universe, destroying planets with sentient life on it. And he says, I've been tracking it for thousands of years. And I need your help to find out what it is and how it does it. She said, I just got to Earth, too late. It was already destroyed, but you survived. You, rare occasion, you survived. She says, what I'm going to do is, I have the technology to send your consciousness in your current bodies back through time 5 years into your bodies of 5 years ago. And then you will have 5 years to figure out how the Earth got destroyed. And then he, pushes a button, or he does some shit. And the next thing you know, they're waking up in bed. Like he shows Peter Weller waking up, and he's like 5 years younger, and his wife is next to him, and his son is 5 years younger, and he's in his house. And it's 5 years ago. He's in the past. His consciousness is still his body, but his body from 5 years ago. And he wakes up, but he still has all his future memories. He knows everything that's going to happen. And then the astronauts, the 5 astronauts at the time 5 years ago, they didn't know each other, right? They didn't know so they have to seek each other out and find each other, come back together, and then try and figure out what the fuck is going on here, and then over the 5 years figure out what caused the Earth to be destroyed. And that's the premise of the show, basically. And it was great. I really enjoyed it. So check it out. I mean, I don't know if it's streaming. I know it's on DVD because I have the DVD box set. It was never released on Blu-ray, although it was originally broadcast in HD, so they should be able to put it out on Blu-ray if they need it, if at all possible. But who knows, even if there's a market for it. Like a one-season obscure sci-fi show, are they really going to do that? Probably not. But anyway, Odyssey 5, check it out. Check it out, yo. The Funk Soul Brother. Oh, let's see what else we got going on here. Everyone's saying, nice to see you, great, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here we go. Barry Crump says, ignorance is bliss. There are many times when I wish I'd never took the red pill and woken up with the true horrors of reality. And yeah, I hear you, Barry. I totally hear you, man. I felt the same way many times myself. Many times. You know, when I see all these fucking brain-dead morons running around, you know, watching football and eating pizza and drinking beer, don't have a fucking thought in their head. I kind of envy them sometimes. You know what I mean? Let's see. Daniel Ulak is here, and he says, hey, Gareth, have a good day. Thank you, Daniel. I'm going to give you a good morning, a happy day, and a don't bullshit me. Here we go.
Good morning.
Happy day to you.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
There we go. Yeah, Barry says, Gareth, do you remember a British mini TV series called Ultraviolet? It's about a secret government vampire hunting unit. That's an excellent. No, I have not. No, didn't. I had no clue that was even existed. A British TV show? No, did not know that one, Barry. I'll keep an eye out for that. Let's see. Oh, Simon Burrell says, yes, Ultraviolet was great. Odyssey 5 was great, too, if they'd been allowed to finish it. Yeah, that's always the case, man. I mean, most shows that get canceled, you know, let's be honest, most shows that get canceled deserve to get canceled, okay? They're shit, so they pull the plug. But every once in a while, there's a show that's legitimately good, but it doesn't have the viewing figures, so they pull the plug, even though it's like legit good show. And Odyssey 5 was one of those shows. It's kind of weird though that you know, I mean, you get bullshit like fucking that retard fest Star Trek Discovery and Picard, that fucking lump of shit, which all those shows should have been canceled fucking 3 episodes in. Let's be honest. You know, they're such brain dead, nonsensical, stupid shit. And I should say, as a lifelong Star Trek fan, it breaks my heart to say those words, but it's true. But for some reason, you know, these shows absolutely should be taken off the air because they're so crap. They keep getting seasons. They keep making more of this stupid bullshit. You know, and nobody's watching it. Nobody watches this fucking retard fest. But they're still like, okay, we're coming up season 4. I'm like, man, why are you like pissing away money on nonsense? I don't know. Whatever. Punches Couches says, I watched the entire Alien Autopsy video. It's on YouTube, just under Alien Autopsy. Yep, exactly. What'd you think? Real? Fake? Somewhere in the middle? I don't know. There you go. Barry says, if Frank recommends it, I will check it out, as we share similar tastes in movies. There you go. Very good. Let's see. Travelers. Travelers is available on Blu-ray and HD. Steve Wills is here. Hello, Steve. How are you?
Happy day to you.
There we go. You know what, Steve? I'm going to give you a good morning, too.
Good morning.
There we go. Let's see. Life Force. Rick Harden says Life Force. I've only seen that once, and it was when it came out. And I was a little disappointed because I read the book. I read the book years ago. The book is called Space Vampires. I think it's by Colin Wilson. And the book was great. And having read the book and then seeing the movie, it's a bit of a disappointment if you know what I mean. Let's see. And that's it. I think. I think we're up to date, Mr. Bach. So let's see if we can get Percy on. Percy should be mulling away in the background there. Let's see if we can get him on board. Let's see. Percy, where are you? Let's have a look. Let me search for him. Yeah, I'm not seeing him online. Oh, that's a bit of a... That's a bit of a thing, isn't it? Let me just have one more little scroll through. Maybe I'm... Oh, fuck. Why do I... Skype is so shit. Used to be one of the greatest apps on the planet, but it's rapidly devolving into fucking nonsense thanks to those mental case retards at fucking Microsoft. Why is it that everything Microsoft touches immediately turns to shit? They're such a crap company. Oh my god, so fucking shit. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. Hello there. Let's see. Oh, he texts me? All right, he's a little bit delayed. I guess he's working on some stuff. There we go. All right, so we'll give him a couple of minutes to sort his life out, mate. Sort your life out, mate. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, he's texting me back. I don't know. This is kind of... there you go. All right. Okay. So... Oh, damn it. So many buttons to push and things going on, you know? It's fucking crazy. I need some coffee. Give me some coffee over here. So I'm tentatively taking some time off next week. I'm thinking about taking next week, taking next Thursday and Friday, and then the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of the week after. So it'll give me like 7 days of downtime, you know, where I could just... I don't know what I'll do. I don't even know. I was gonna say, well, I'll probably sleep late, but I can't sleep late because I gotta get on here and talk to you maniacs. so I won't be. What I'll do then, I've done this in the past, is that I'll get up, I'll do the show. You know, I'll look into the camera and yap into a microphone, talking to you, doing all kinds of fun stuff, and then when the show's over, I'll go back to bed. And I'll sleep for a couple hours, you know? I've done that before, and it feels really good to do that. I remember that time where I called out sick a couple of weeks ago because I was just so fucking exhausted. As I got up, I did this, and it was probably one of those shows that I did where I was like a zombie on this thing. And I got through it, did the show, and then I just, you know, once I shut down my computer and I went back to bed, and I slept for like 5 or 6 hours, you know. Like I woke up, it was late afternoon, and it felt great. But you know when you've had, like, it feels like you've had too much sleep and you feel groggy. And I felt like that. Let's see. Here you go. Barry Crump says Percy's probably too busy rolling one. Well, you never know. You never know. Karen Hoyle says maniacs, but you love us really. That's very true, Karen. I use the terms, you know, maniacs and mental cases and all that stuff. It's not in a derogatory fashion. When I refer to all you people watching as, you know, maniacs and stuff, I do it with love. I'm not doing it from a mean place, not so ever. So it's just you know, it's just a humorous way of of referring to people. But you know, don't take it, you know, badly or anything. I don't think you're really maniacs. If you know, that's what you mean. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? All right. Let me give Percy a call, and we'll bring him in here, and we'll say hello to Mr. Percy. Yes. Okay, is his mic on? Oh, there he is. How you doing, man?
There he is. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
How are you?
How you doing, dude?
I'm doing good, man. How about yourself?
Hanging in there, man. It's Thursday, Friday Eve. Or what did you say, Friday Junior?
Friday Junior.
Friday Junior.
We're right there. Right there.
Almost.
Right around the corner from Friday.
Almost there. So what you been up to since last week's hilarity-filled Mindset Friday Night Howl?
Honestly, I've been looking for another game that has more questions that are far more ridiculous.
You want to bump up the Tony L game to a whole new level, huh?
Well, I'm sitting here, right, and I'm reading kind of just going perusing the game, going through it, and I noticed this on the side of the box.
Copyright playing Butt Hurt you will agree. Oh, okay. It seems no liability.
Dude,
Yeah.
no lie. That means, hey.
Yeah. Wait.
Don't come sue us. Don't come sue us.
Who do you think? Who do these guys think they are? Pfizer?
Or Moderna?
Moderna? Who are these guys? Fucking Pfizer or Moderna?
Hey,
No liability. Get the fuck out of here.
You better stop talking about the
That's
pandemic.
True. That's true. Let's change the subject. Hey, what mug you got there? Spider-Man?
I got my Marvel mug.
Marvel mug.
Yeah.
You got the Hulk, Spider-Man.
And then
who's on the other side?
Captain America
Cap
and Iron Man.
And Iron Man. Oh, I
All-
like that. It's a cool mug, dude.
Thanks, bro. All throwbacks.
It's huge.
It's funny because Vincent's asking me, where'd you get that mug?
That's my mug.
I'm thinking about it. Like, where did I get this fucking mug? I was like, I don't know, man. I just got it. And then it looks over at me. She's like, no, I got it for myself. You fucking took it.
Did you pull one of these? Hey, that's a real nice mug. Thanks.
Yeah, basically. I'm using that now. It's mine.
It's mine. She goes to grab the mug to make a cup of coffee. You're like, whoa, get your own mug. That's my mug.
Yeah. Get your own shit. I already paid for the mortgage.
So did you figure out for Tony L game tomorrow night?
Man, what's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna have to go through the questions and get the repeaters out of there. Right, we're gonna have a lot of repeaters.
Yeah.
Honestly, there were questions that would come up that were kind of geared towards parents. I didn't know he was a parent, so I wanted to make sure that
you were kind of taken aback by that, huh?
I think he was taken aback by that. Everybody was.
Yeah, I'm a parent. Whoa, I am? What, me?
Whoa.
Yeah.
He's-
But you know what? I gotta tell you, folks. Last Friday's Friday Night Howl was so fucking funny, dude. I rewatched it. Well, not the whole thing, but I skipped to the
the game
on Saturday. I watched, and I was as a viewer watching it, I was laughing. Do you know what I mean? Because it was so fucking hilarious. Let me just tell the people watching. If you did not see last week's Mindset Live Friday Night Howl, oh my God, it was a fucking riot. We were like busting up bad. So hopefully tomorrow night we'll have a rematch, and we'll make last week's look like a snore fest. It'll be so funny, you know. We lost your mic, Percy. You're muted.
Sorry, I just said it's gonna be a bloodbath.
Yeah, bloodbath.
I muted myself because I had to sneeze and I didn't want to
All right.
do that on
Unless
the
you
mic.
take Supermale Vitality, Infowars.com.
How are you doing, man? We're nearing the end of the week.
I know.
Nearing the end of the week.
Yeah.
They kind of fly by now, man.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
It's kind of weird because it's not like I want them to fly by.
Yeah.
Rather have them chill, work.
Well,
I mean, work's work, right?
yeah,
It's just a lot of that shit.
That's life, right? You know, you gotta work to live. You know?
Yeah, gotta make some other millionaire some more money.
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta increase the company shareholding profits and stuff, and hopefully while you help out the company, you will hopefully benefit yourself too. But benefiting yourself is not the main purpose of you working for the company. The main purpose of you working for the company is benefiting the company.
Of course.
The benefits that go to yourself, that's kind of incidental. That's like, you know, oh yeah, throw this guy a fucking bone, but keep making us more money.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Know? So
yeah, you just gotta hope that you're smart enough to ask for the right compensation up front.
Yeah.
You know, don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short.
Please, sir, can I have some more, please? Please, please, sir, please. Get out of my office.
Man, I hated working there.
No, you didn't.
No,
you didn't.
Bad.
Don't lie. You fucking loved it.
It was cool until the novelty wore off.
No, you didn't, dude. You loved it. You loved it. You fucking loved it. What you didn't like was certain levels of management that were fucking, you know, didn't have a fucking clue. That's what you didn't like. Other than that, it was great. Come on, be honest.
We're being honest. It's for you know, everybody's got their own thing, you know.
Yeah,
that's definitely a dream job for some. Like fuck, dude, they would. Like, I still talk to people about that, and they're like, "What?
You work there?
You work there?
Get the fuck out of here!"
And it's like, yeah, dude, it's not. Well, it's cracked up to be. I guess it is for you if you're into that, you know.
I had the same. I had a very similar. I worked at in the early 2000s, like 2003, 2004. I worked at Yahoo.
Oh, get the fuck out of here!
Yeah, I worked at Yahoo. And I remember when I Yahoo. Yeah, that one. So I worked. Oh, what happened, dude? You got
mosquito got in here. Look at that.
Well, at least you got. At least you got him before he got you.
No, the cocksucker got me in my hand.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he got me.
Dude,
he took me right there.
Maybe you'll become Mosquito Man and have like mosquito powers now. Maybe if it was infected by radioactivity.
Maybe you'll become Mosquito Man and get AIDS.
Oh, yeah.
Or West Nile virus.
That could be your superpower. I'll be West Nile Man here. I have West Nile. My superpowers are to bleed from every orifice.
I am AIDS Man.
AIDS Man.
I have AIDS. And I will spread AIDS.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, but as I was saying. Yeah, so I worked for Yahoo.
Yeah.
And I remember when I got the gig, I was like super stoked, right? Because I'm like, fuck, I'm working for Yahoo. Man, this is amazing. And their campus was off the hook, and it was like, you know, oh my God, it was amazing. Worst job I ever had. Absolute fucking nightmare.
Let me ask you something. All right, Gareth, was it the operations? Was it the people? Was it that? Or was it that you didn't negotiate a salary high enough to make you look past all that bullshit?
Yes. To everything you just said, everything you mentioned right there, yes.
And you have a price where you will put your head down
and you just get on with it. Yeah,
and you just say
you'll see past the fucking nonsense and just deal with it. But dude, management was fucking clueless, arrogant, condescending. The people.
Wait, no.
People
we're talking
were
about your place. We're talking about your spot, not what I went through.
Oh yeah. That's true. The people there were fucking robots. Yeah. You know, no sense. I would, you know, because I like to joke around, and joke up, and get down. Joke around, and they'd be like, and I'd fucking lay out like a fucking zinger, right?
Yeah, gold,
And
comedy gold.
they'd be like this, typing. Oh yeah, that's great. Is the report ready? Now, can you imagine working in an environment like that, dude? It was brutal.
Yeah, I bet.
Brutal.
Man. No.
Yeah.
No. And it's totally true, man. I mean, it boils down to
it changed from Yahoo to fuck you.
Yeah, I bet. Real quick. It should change up real quick. And it turns into one of those. It's one of those things, man, where maybe it would have been a really cool place. Like, same for me. Maybe it would have been a cool place had I negotiated a good wage up front, because then I'd be able to look past the bullshit.
Look past all the nonsense. The
I don't give a fuck. Wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, just do what you got.
You know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right. Totally.
It's a trip, man.
Yeah, man. I think everyone goes through that, though. You know, we all have these jobs where you're like, oh fuck. I remember working at one place, dude, and it was. I don't mean to trivialize Auschwitz. But it was like working at. I would pull into the parking lot right in the morning. I'd pull into the parking lot
right there,
and I would
right
literally sit in my car, trying to get the motivation to get out of the car and walk into the building.
Jesus,
I would literally be sitting there like, oh, okay, get out of the car, go, come on, you got to start your day, go. And I'd be like, no, I don't want to go. And then I'd get up and I'd go in there and just it was horror film.
Man,
horror film.
You want to know what's something kind of funny? I was thinking about this yesterday. I'm walking through the house. It's, I don't know, it's middle of the fucking day. Vincent is taking some art class for just some random art class. So I got him going there during the day. And I'm hanging out. I'm like, man, I'm at work right now, but I'm in my home.
Yeah.
Just came inside to grab, fucking a sandwich or whatever. Like, if I told myself as a young kid that this was going to be I was going to work from home in this fucking place in here, I don't know, fucking believed it.
Right.
And I think that's why I'm like, fuck, I got the fucking best job in the world. Like, I don't gotta fucking leave. I get to hang out here with my shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
you can't get me out of this goddamn room. It was funny. Last night, 6:30, fucking Vincent coming in. Hey, are you almost done with work? And I'm like, I've kind of been done with work for the last couple hours. Fucking hanging out in here.
Hey, I've been done with work for the last 9.5 hours. Get the fuck out of here.
Man, I was just like, loving this shit. Leave me alone. Yeah. But yeah, no, then they got to eat. You got to feed them and stuff. So.
That's true. Yeah. People got to eat.
Yeah, CPS. They don't take lightly when you let kids starve.
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah. I
don't do that.
They don't like it when kids starve, unless they live in Africa, of course. Then no one gives a fuck.
Well, or they live in downtown LA. Then nobody gives a fuck.
Nobody gives a fuck. Yeah. And then I know, that what I just said was a joke, but when you think about it, that's fucked up. That is fucked up. How can we allow that shit to even happen? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
it's mind-blowing.
Gareth. No, it's not, Gareth. You're thinking about it incorrectly, right? Because listen, there are these people who have billions of dollars, right?
Billions, hundreds of billions.
And I think right now it's a lot more imperative that we focus on this race to get to space than trying to feed or fix major issues here.
Did you see that meme too?
Which one? The big penis one? The one of the big penis flying into the air?
No, they had like you know that meme with the guy with the two buttons and he's like all sweating.
Yeah.
It was like he's all sweating. He's looking at the buttons and one button is like end world hunger, and then the other button was send myself into space. And he's all, what do I press?
Yeah.
What do I do? What do I press?
Yeah,
it's crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's cool they went into space and everything, but you got so much fucking money. You could do so much good in the world, right? If you got 50 billion, spending 1 billion of that 50 billion onto like help give some fucking poor kid somewhere a meal, I don't think losing $1 billion when you have 50 billion is going to hurt that much. In fact, I don't think you'd even fucking notice it. So why aren't you doing it, you fuck?
Because that's his money. He made it,
But it's not
and
the
he
point.
He can spend it how he wants to.
I know, but when you have that much money,
Hey, it doesn't matter.
That's
It could
true.
be
Doesn't matter.
it could be 1 billion, and he could have 100 billion. That's his money.
That's true.
What's fucking crazy? I know, man. I know. It sucks. You're totally right. You know me. I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
You definitely can't. Probably if you're new to listening to me, I don't.
To me.
To me and my nonsense. Then you'll know that I'm being sarcastic. It sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks that and then you have the other argument, right? The other side of the coin. They don't have that money, in liquid, right? They don't just have that liquid cash available. Shut the fuck up. Sell some stocks. Fucking get some liquid, and fucking pump it back into helping out our fucking country. I don't know.
When you got so much money that you literally don't know what the fuck to do with it, right? You got so much fucking cash that it's like you could, I don't know, man. You could do so. The fact that they're not doing it speaks volumes, right?
Of course.
The fact, when you got that fucking piece of garbage Bill Gates saying, "Well, I've set up a philanthropic," I can't even say the word, fucking organization,
philanthropic,
yep. And I'm doing, you do, because you get massive fucking tax breaks, so you can make more money. You fuck. It's a scam. He's walking around like, I do good. Fuck you.
Yeah,
it's a bunch of nonsense.
Good. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
man.
like the Bezos broad.
Bezos.
She donated hundreds of millions of dollars. Okay, well,
yeah.
Then how come I still can walk down the street out here and it's fucked up?
Yeah, a lot of homeless and stuff.
Yeah, man, it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I get it. There's some people. Not everybody should. It should just be a handout and
got a
fucking.
Story.
Yeah.
I got a story, dude.
Go ahead. Let's go.
This was fucked up.
Oh, lay it on me.
I just remember this. This was like last week.
Damn, and you're saying it like this. This must be really fucked up.
It really impacted me. This is not a joke. I'm sorry. No, just like I was gonna think, this is gonna be like some fucking wind up of joke. This is. I'm laughing now, but no, it's not. It's not a joke. I'm being serious. Now I can't get back to my somber mood now because I'm laughing.
Yeah.
But
I'm interested. I got my arms crossed. You got me fucking intrigued.
So I was driving home from work last week, and I'm driving along. And I stop at the light, See, Percy, I do stop. I stopped at the light, and I looked over to the intersection, and where the crossing is, where the red man, green man crossing thing is. And there's this guy, and he had a watch on, he had a shirt. His hair was kind of messed up, and he was dressed fairly normal. He was homeless, but it didn't look like he'd been homeless that long. Yes, he was dressed as Downward Spiral. Yeah, ding 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 ding, ding 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 ding, and dude, oh my God, just the image of him in my head. He was crumpled on the floor, just sitting on the floor at right on the side of the sidewalk. And he had, one of those things, those bags you take to the airport on wheels, those that you pull. And he had one of suitcase. He had one of those bags that was flipped over on its side. And he was just sitting on the ground like this, crunched up, not moving, just sitting there. And I remember I was sitting behind the wheel, and I'm staring at him. And I'm thinking, oh my God, what the fuck happened to this guy? Because it looks like he went from, this is all speculation on my part, right? I'm just, because you start imagining these scenarios, and it looks like he had a normal life, and some shit went down. Maybe he lost his job, or who knows. And now he's just crumpled, sitting on the sidewalk, his head in his hands, completely fucking destroyed. Like defeated, like I'm done. I need to die. I need to get off the planet. Kill me now. You know, and that's the and I was transfixed by this guy, just staring at him. And it was horrible, dude. You felt so bad for him. This complete stranger, just in this crumpled ball, his head in his hands, just sitting there on the sidewalk. It was horrible.
Yeah.
And then I drove off and went home and had a beer. No.
I was gonna say there's a punchline in there somewhere.
No, but I did. You know, it's not like I parked the car and went over and said, "Hey, can I help you?" I left. Right, I drove off, and 10 minutes later, I'd forgotten all about him. But when I was looking at it, it was horrible.
Yeah, this is kind of the way it probably went. Right, like a visual of Gareth in that minute as you're sitting there at the light, you just.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Screen.
And I don't know if I go.
You fucking take off. It's like you have that one moment. You're just like, oh man.
Yeah, but it was
just really fucked up. Oh shit! It's green.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm watching him. I'm like, all right, I'm leaving. Get the fuck. But no, it was very upsetting for a minute or two.
You know where I trip out.
It's terrible.
So as we're in Mexico, right? Where,
yeah.
There's a lot of that very, there's poverty everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember we're at a restaurant, and there's some leftover food, and my in-laws packed it up. Right? I mean, we're staying at a hotel.
Yeah.
We don't have fridges, so I'm wondering what the hell why are they packing this stuff up? Where are they taking it? They were going to donate it to
give it to the homeless.
Some random dude.
Yeah.
And we were driving around, and there's some dude, asking for money, and he looks like what you're saying, pretty defeated. Either a lot of drinking, which happens out there a lot, and guys just tore up. Go and give him the bag of food, and he says, "Oh no, I don't want that. Do you have any money?"
Yeah. Yeah, I've that's happened to me.
And you're just like,
that's happened to me,
dude.
Yeah, I've done that too. I remember years ago we went to Hamburger Hamlet. Remember Hamburger Hamlet?
Yeah,
it's long gone now. Long gone.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Remember we went to Hamburger Hamlet, and we went to Hamburger Hamlet in Beverly Hills.
Oh my god, okay.
And it's the place where Dean Martin and all those fuckers used to hang out back in the 90s.
Yep.
We went there, had a meal, we had tons of leftovers. Had it all boxed up, and we're walking outside, and there's a guy sitting on the sidewalk, all fucking jacked up, beard, long hair, all fucked up. And I said, "Let me have the food, because we're just gonna go home and throw it away. Let's be honest, I'm not gonna fucking eat this shit." So I said, "Let me give it to the guy." I said, "There you go, man. Have some food." And he was like, "No, I don't want food. You got any cash?"
Yep.
And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Yep.
You're turning away? Are you? Get the fuck out of here!" I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it, dude. He turned it because he wanted money for booze or drugs or whatever. He didn't want the fucking food.
And also
he was like, "No, I is there gluten in that? I don't. I'm like, get the fuck." It's like it's unbelievable.
But here's the sad thing is it probably maybe 90% of the time the money's going to be used for drugs or alcohol or something. But some of these dudes, that's their salary. Like whatever money you give them, that goes to part of the salary that they're making by standing out there asking for it, which could be upwards of $60,000. I've heard.
Yeah, have you seen? I've noticed
that's fucking bizarre.
Have you seen this, dude? I noticed this. Like last weekend, I was driving past there's like a little area over here where there's like a Best Buy and like a little one of these little outdoor mall things.
Right.
And the entrance as you get off the main street to go into this little area, there was like a family. Like there was a dude and his wife, 2 kids. They had
the fucking dog. They got Fido out there.
They got Fido.
They got a cat. pickles.
They got was it Dino? There's fucking Fred Flintstone. There's fucking Barney.
There's
They're all
Bam
there. Bam
Bam,
Bam,
Pebbles.
all that shit. But anyway, they're sitting and they got like the little chairs. They got an ice chest with water in it.
Yeah.
They have a fucking umbrella. You know, one of those beach umbrellas. And then they're holding up a sign. Please help. Please help us. You know, we need help. It's unbelievable.
Man, yeah, everybody's asking for a handout.
Yeah.
And then you have the other side of the coin where you have the guys that are just saying fuck it. I'm going to put up this little stand here. I'm going to throw together some fucking tacos.
Yeah.
And we're going to try and make some money.
Make some money.
Or maybe it's not tacos. Maybe it's fucking empanadas. Maybe it's a fucking smash burger.
Maybe it's one of those bacon wrapped hot dogs.
Dude, it's one of those.
Whoa.
You know what I've noticed? Like, you literally do not have to have a full fucking menu. You don't have to have this fucking big ass. If you can perfect a burger, not even perfect, make a burger in your fashion, as long as it's good,
$4, whatever, boom,
and you can fucking stand out there and literally people will line up fucking and buy them.
Dude, if you have one of those little carts and you go to like outside like a nightclub or some shit,
dude,
you're gonna be making bank.
When
they come out all fucked up, and they see fucking hot dogs and shit, they're like, okay, let's go.
Dude, who's not going to stand in? You're leaving a club. Who's not going to stand in line for a quick smash burger? A burger with cheese, smashed up. Let me get that really quick.
Boom.
Like you said, $4.
Awesome.
I'd pay $5 for that,
know,
and
crazy.
$1 for a water. We're happy.
Totally.
But yeah, people won't do that, dude. They won't do. They
People,
won't go the
always
extra mile.
They're always begging for money, like money for nothing, begging. Speaking of begging, at patreon.com, Mindset Central, right below. Don't forget.
We need money. Mindset Central needs money.
/support. Help me out. Thank you.
Mindset Central.
Mindset super Mindset Central at mindsetcentral.com.
Super male vitality.
They're turning the frogs
Central.
gay, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's amazing, man.
Dude, it's nuts. It's nuts.
Crazy times.
I don't want to just sit here and talk shit, because it'd be great to have to be able to put together a plan or have some suggestions on how to solve some of this. Yeah. I think let's kick off with the suggestion of taking money from the rich.
Another suggestion.
They got plenty of it.
Another suggestion to get rid of the homeless would be, this would probably be quite effective, would be to have patrols going around with machine guns.
Yep.
And just shoot them all.
Yeah, really quick. You shoot them, and then you have another truck come up behind them. Just put all the bodies in, somewhat of a
this really
body
quick.
Dumpster, dumpster type of scenario.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you honestly think that when I just said that, there are people watching this who think that I'm being serious?
No, I think that your viewers kind of know. They know the Gareth, but at the same time, when me and you hang out, a different Gareth comes out. This isn't the same Gareth talking about the alien autopsy yesterday. It's a little bit different, so.
But it is. I mean, I get that. Well, people when they first meet me, and people they take me the wrong way. They think, what the this guy's a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No. Yeah.
It's only when you get to know me you realize that I'm.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. I'm joking around.
Yep.
And I do. Sometimes I say things on this show or on the Mindset podcast, and from my perspective, it's obviously a joke. Yeah. But I always think, I wonder if there's someone out there who heard that and think, fuck, he's being serious.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, if that's you.
Yeah.
Turn this thing off.
Yeah,
Don't
turn
come
this
back.
off. Get the fuck out of here.
You're not gonna like it.
I know. It's crazy. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Pandajit Singh says, "You need a child with a missing limb to bring in the real cash."
Hey, I got 2 of them.
What,
I got
missing
two.
missing
I got
limbs?
no. I got 2 kids. Let's get rid of some limbs.
Dude, can you imagine though in some of these third world countries where you like crippled kids? Do you think like when the kid's small, the dad's like, "Hey kid, look, I'm sorry, but the family needs help. We're gonna have to take that arm off. You know, we're gonna have to cut that arm off so we can make some real money." So they cripple the kid so they can make some cash.
Yep.
Can you imagine how fucked up that is,
Dude.
Oh my god.
Or they make the kid act crippled for his whole life. So the whole time,
Go on, do it.
the kid just sits there and they're all like, "Hey, anytime this person from social services comes by, you gotta act up." And the kid's like, "Whack? How?" Dad says, "Put your hand up here, throw your hand up here, and then kind of walk with a limp."
Yeah.
Right? So
That's
when you're
it.
walking, walk with a limp.
Yeah.
And they'll throw you. If you can throw the whole thing in there,
The head going and all that shit. Yeah, you're done. That's it. You're making money. Cash falling out of the sky.
Oscar award-winning performance. It's nuts.
This is kind of interesting. Firechild UK, Chris says, in the UK, all the homeless disappeared during the first lockdown. Then when it was lifted, all the places they were housed suddenly kicked them all out. It can be done, just governments choose not to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've also found, though, that a lot of homeless people, like they've gone out to help them, brought them in, give them a shower, food, give them a place to live. And then a month later, they're back on the street. Not because they've been kicked out, but just because that's where they want to be.
You're right. You're 1,000% right. There is there was a homeless shelter that was built here in our city where we live. It's one of the main homeless shelters in, I would say, maybe like a 20-mile radius. The problem is there are rules at homeless shelters. You can't do drugs at homeless shelters.
Right.
You can't be out past a certain time. You have to adhere by these rules, and people who are on the street don't like to do that.
Yeah, they want to do what they want to do.
They want to do what they want to do, and when they want to do it and how they want to do it. And we don't give a fuck if you're going to try and give us food or a place to stay. I'm going to sleep out there on the concrete.
Yeah.
I
want to be whacked out of my skull and some shit.
I could literally film this morning after we're done here. I'm gonna take a walk, take the dog on a walk. I could literally film my walk, and then later on, a couple blocks down, film what's down the street.
Yeah,
I'm talking about like they're fucking hookers down the street, people, doing drugs just on the corner, like whatever. And the city won't do anything about it. No. It's been there. It's been years of this fucking, of these activities in this area.
Right.
Cops don't do anything about it. It's to a point where our city becomes a dumping ground for the homeless. Yeah. Let me tell you how that happens. There are these neighboring cities that are, I guess, considered somewhat of like I'll use a word that they use in the UK. It's very posh, right? Yeah. It's fucking. It's very posh.
The word you were looking for was white.
No, because you can't say that anymore. Because hey, there are all kinds of colors.
I know.
In these posh areas.
I'm joking.
I know. So it's very posh, and what they end up doing is in these little cities, the cops will take the homeless from their little posh neighborhoods and their posh cities and come dump them in Pomona.
That's fucked up.
Like they literally come dump them in my city, in our hood.
Yeah.
At fucking City Hall.
Yeah. Because there's cool, man.
Dude, it's a trip. When you see that and people know this is happening. Yeah. All kinds of people know this is happening. Nothing's being done about it. Yeah. So, to the point of the person who said, the government won't do anything about it. I agree 100%.
Yeah.
The government can do something about it, and they
But
choose
then again,
fucking
Percy,
not to.
why would the governments do anything about it, right? Because if it weren't for social problems or the illusion of social problems, then what the fuck would we need governments for, right? So the fact that homeless people exist, that's beneficial to them. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
I mean, if there were no homeless people, it's like I was thinking about this the other day. It's like being healthy, right? Having a healthy, happy population, right? You'd think like, oh, that'd be great, you know? If everyone was healthy and everyone had a happy existence, that would be amazing, right? And it would be amazing,
Right.
but it wouldn't be amazing for governments.
No.
Because the last thing they want is a happy, healthy population. Because a happy, healthy population are very hard to control.
Yeah.
Right? People who are upset and miserable and despondent and unhealthy, that's a fucking walk in the park. That's a breeze. You can fuck with those people all day.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's in their best interests to have a fucked up population. It's the same with the healthcare system, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no money in health. There's no money in it. If everyone is healthy, there's no money to be made, right?
Of course. That's why you're always sick.
If everyone's dying, there's no money to be made in death.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a shit ton of money to be made in the middle ground.
Yeah.
Right? There's health and there's death. There's no money in that. But right in the middle, the sweet spot,
$1 billion industry.
Billions and billions and billions of dollars to be made.
I think it's actually $1 trillion industry at this point.
Hundreds of trillions.
Yeah.
An absolute fortune, right?
Yeah.
That's why there's no cures. Like,
man, when I grow up, I'm gonna be a gazillionaire.
A gazillionaire. That's why there's no cures for cancer and all these because there's no money in cures.
Yeah.
There's tons of money in treatment.
Yeah.
Tons of money.
Totally.
Tons of money in treating you. If you can give someone treatment, and they take the pill or the shot or whatever, and they feel great and they can live a normal full life, but they still got to keep coming back for that fucking pill or that fucking shot.
They do.
That's money falling out of the sky. Whereas if you say, oh, you got, let me give you a shot, boom, it's gone. Oh, I'm great.
Yeah.
There's no money in that.
Listen, Mr. Johnson, you've had AIDS for quite a long time now. We're just going to continue pumping you full of these pills.
Right.
You don't got it, but you got it.
Hey, let me tell you, if you stop taking these pills, I give you 2 months, you'll be dead.
Your hemorrhoids.
I went to the doctor. He said, you know what? You're not in good shape. He said, you got to take one of these pills every day for the rest of your life. He gave me a bottle of pills. I looked inside. There's two pills in there.
Oh, my God. That's horrible.
Oh, man. Dude, Punch's Couch has sent me I should send it to you, a parody of the regular show, a cartoon. Have you seen this thing?
No.
Dude, I mean, it's funny, but it's fucked up.
Why?
It's disturbing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'll forward I can't play it. I can't play it on the show, unfortunately.
Okay.
But
okay.
I'll let me see if I can find it. I can post the link in the chat. Hang on, let me see.
Put it up there. Put it up there.
Let me see if I can find it. There it is. I found it right away.
Nice.
Let me see here. Let me see.
Oh yeah, because I'm on Skype. I don't have the chat like the usual Fridays.
I'll post it I'll post it on Skype and in the chat so people can check it out.
All right.
All right, here we go. Get ready for
Hey.
this. Let's see. I'll give it to you, Percy, first, before I give it to the rest of these fucks. It's a joke. You know I'm joking, right? Come on. People get it. Oh, he called us fucks. Earlier on, I said something like, "Yeah, and I got to sit here every day and talk to you fucking mental cases, right?" And someone said, what, you think we're mental? I'm like, it's a joke. It's a fucking,
You see?
do
What
know
did I
mean?
tell you?
It's a
When you
fucking
first brought
joke.
me on here, I would say that shit. I would say, dude, don't call your listeners
Yeah.
retards. Don't call them jerk
It's
offs
a
or
joke.
call them
Christ, I'm
cocksuckers.
kidding.
But people are all of a sudden, you're like, listen, cocksuckers. And you're like, wait a minute. You're calling me a cocksucker? Do I
Yeah.
suck cock?
Like, I remember
I
when
don't recall sucking
when I
a
started
cock.
when I started
Don't
doing
call
the
me
thing,
that.
I was always like, "Hey, come on, subscribe," and I'd be like, "Hey, don't be a little bitch, subscribe."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I guess people would get a fan. It's 100% a joke.
Yeah, you don't want to be a little bitch, so go subscribe.
Yeah, so subscribe.
You know?
Don't be a bitch. Hit the
Yeah.
button. Okay, I'm gonna post the link in the chat so you guys can see it. I sent it to Percy also. This is the one that Punch's Couch has sent over to me. It's a parody of one of the greatest cartoons ever made, which is the regular show, and it's kind of disturbing. But I wouldn't watch it now because we're doing a live stream.
Well, of course.
But afterwards, check it out. I think you'll be pleasantly disturbed. There you go.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
There you
Good times, man.
go. Good times.
Are you prepped for the day ahead?
No.
No, yeah. I hear you.
No.
I've reached kind of a wall for this week. Yeah, I'm just like
You
I
only
was
got 2 days left.
listening to some cool tunes yesterday.
Da, 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 da.
What's really cool about this thing? Let me show you something here. It's got a little insert, and it's
What is that? Oh,
and so
Gotham Globe.
and it has like
You got the newspaper.
yeah.
That's great, man.
You got this Oswald Cobblepot,
Cobblepot from Mayor.
right?
Yeah.
And then
Winged freak.
and then it has like
terrorizes.
the weather report, and then of course a word search or
That's great,
a
man.
mix-up.
That's
So it just
fucking
talks about the record, talks about Danny Elfman's
great.
process.
I'm show you what a lazy fuck I was when I did the Salem's Lot show the other day. Did I ever show you my Salem's Lot album? I'll show you. Duh. There you go. It's double album too, and it's on like colored vinyl. Like 5 or 6, about 5 years ago, something like that. Yeah. No. It is because it's never been released ever. When it came out like 5 years ago, that was the first time ever it was released. Yeah. There it is. Sounds a lot pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
What a great movie that is, dude.
That's a fucking
It's a great
phenomenal.
movie. So funny. I wish they'd do a sequel, or maybe not even a sequel, but make another movie in that vein with that kind of comedy.
Oh yeah. Oh, they
Yeah.
can't anymore. They can't do that
I know.
anymore.
People
They can't do that
would
any-
lose their shit. Can you imagine?
I'm surprised that they're still getting away with South Park. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised that they're still them, Family Guy. I don't watch them as much as I used to.
No,
I'm not a fucking child.
Me
you know.
neither, yeah.
You know. I
remember
mean, don't.
I remember when South Park first started in the 90s.
Yeah. I was a fucking kid, dude.
I couldn't keep my eyes off it.
I was literally a kid. I had that shirt with Kenny killed a whole bunch of ways. It says
Kenny.
they
God,
killed
you
Kenny.
killed Kenny.
You know.
I
was
do you
huge
remember
into that
Do
shit.
you remember when Mr. Hankey showed up?
Yeah.
Dude, I almost applauded the TV when Mr. Hankey showed up.
Yeah.
It was so fucking amazing.
Awesome.
But no, I haven't watched it for years. I think I stopped watching around. You remember when the movie came out in like the late 90s, early 2000s?
Yeah.
When the movie came out at that point, I kind of stopped.
That's funny. That was kind of the same
kinda
thing with
stopped.
me. It was I've always been into music. Clearly, it's always been part of my fucking existence. My parents bought me a bass when I was like, I don't know, 7th grade. You know, so I was always into music, and Yeah, South Park, cutting edge,
Yeah.
hilarious. It's a cartoon, fucking extremely filthy. But yeah, dude, by the time the movie came around, I was kind of already done with it. I was like, you did it in a movie, cool. What else can you do? And then the show just kept on going, And don't get me wrong, it's great. Dude, I love basketballs, Orgasmo,
Right.
Anything those dudes, fucking Trey Parker and Matt Stone put their hands on. I'm gonna try and watch it. I would love to go to the Broadway show, the fucking
Mormon thing.
Yeah, the Book of Mormon. I hear
I was like,
really
how the
good,
fuck
dude.
did that get made, dude?
I heard it's really
you'd
good.
You'd think that the Mormon they would lose their shit over that, but I guess they're cool.
They're
with
cool.
It.
Yeah,
because they're literally making fun of the religion.
Yeah.
Like hardcore.
Yeah.
Speaking of South Park, though, there is one episode that I watched maybe a year or two ago, which I kind of dipped my toes back in to see if they still had their edge.
Mm-hmm.
And they do. And they do.
They do.
They do.
Dude, you didn't see that pandemic special?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Go ahead with your story.
No, I saw the one with Steve Jobs, and he made an iPhone of the human centipede. Did you ever see that one?
No, I never saw that one. It's fucked up.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's the eye, he called it the eye human centipede phone or something like that. And he had all these people like joined together, ass to mouth.
Yeah.
And then a phone. It was bizarre, but it was bizarre. It was disturbing, but it was fucking great. It was hilarious. Hilarious.
Yeah, man. And they fucking all the fucking shenanigans these dudes pull,
Amazing.
But yeah, they did a pandemic special where they show how basically we got into this, and they show one of the kids' dads goes on this fucking crazy ass drug and sex bender with Mickey Mouse in like Singapore, in China, in Wuhan, and they go and they like fuck a bat, and then that's how they end up with the coronavirus, is because the dude was with Mickey Mouse in China fucking a bat. And I get it, like it's the wow factor and everything. I used to really be into that. But I don't know, man. I was just cringe to the point where I was just like, I guess I'm old. Where I'm watching it and I'm like, fuck, I'm old now because this shit ain't funny to me.
It's not when you're a kid, yeah.
When you're a kid, dude, I would have thought that was
the
fucking
greatest thing ever.
The song about AIDS. Right? Like at the beginning of Team America World Police, the song about AIDS is fucking amazing. And that was, the AIDS pandemic and people, all of that shit. I get it. And my really good friend, both of his parents died from it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like on some real shit, or like in the 90s. So I think he's been on this earth without parents more than he has been with parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, his parents died early from that shit.
Wow.
Yeah. And so you would think I wouldn't find that hilarious.
Yeah.
I do.
I did.
I did. And then, but yeah, there's certain things now that they do. I'm just like, ooh, maybe I'm just old. I'm not going to hate on the show. I'm not going to say that the show's like, oh, they need to grow up. Who ended up changing clearly is me. My taste in.
But you know what though, dude? It might just be, there might be another episode you would watch and you'd be laughing. Because all shows go through little peaks and valleys, right? Some shows some episodes are not as good as the others. Like you might dive into a new episode and just be like howling with laughter.
Yeah,
right? And think, oh, this is amazing. And then you watch the next one, and you're like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? It's ups and downs. It's true. It can't be consistently good. Yeah,
it's not The Sopranos. You're right.
Yeah, it's not The Sopranos.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. For sure, it can't be consistently good.
Well, it's not Game of Thrones. Whoa,
wait, hey, that wasn't. That was all. That would have beat out The Sopranos.
It would.
It really could have beat out The Sopranos if The Sopranos ending wasn't as great as it was, where it fucking...
Game of Thrones, for a number of years, was on track to be probably the greatest television show ever made.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The greatest TV show ever made in the history of TV. It was on that path.
It got that. It definitely solidified itself on that path.
Yeah.
After the Red Wedding.
Oh my God.
What a great
Dude,
episode!
Fuck.
I still watch that episode. Like,
it was fucked up. But I mean, it was great. But it was
great.
Oh, dude, that was messed up.
I watched Game of Thrones
Game
again
of Thrones.
just recently.
I watched great Game of Thrones.
Hey,
remember when it was on?
Yeah.
And on Monday mornings we would go, "Oh, did you see Game of Thrones last night?
Hey, did
Game
you watch
of Thrones,
the Thrones?
The Thrones?
Did you watch the Thrones?
But yeah, man, if it wasn't for that final season, it probably would have been the greatest show ever. But the final season just fucked it so bad, so fucking bad. I can't bring myself to watch it anymore.
And you know what? You watch it and you see it. You see it unfold. It's not that you because you're watching the fucking
coming.
train wreck. No, fuck that it's coming. The writing was so good.
Yeah.
Again, when you watch it back to back without these long periods of time, you see the fucking descend. As soon as the last season hits, it's like it just goes into this fucking downward spiral. It's doing this. Even in the second to the last season, kind of dipped a little bit, but kind of maintained. And then that last one just
gone.
Done, dude. I'm just like, wow. You guys really rushed and fucked
it up so bad, dude.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
And so
it's fucking terrible.
So I watched that, and then now I'm actually rewatching The Sopranos because of the Many Saints of Newark is coming out. And I watch it at least once a year. And I just have it on in the background going on. I love The Sopranos. But that to me will go down as the greatest show in fucking history.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, I like the one that we use with Mike, and it came out in the episode the other day where he says, he's all like, "Hey, you remember your first blowjob?" Yeah. How long did it take the guy to come? That's the fucking best, dude. Man. The jokes these guys fucking say to each other are fucking priceless.
Yeah. I got a new girlfriend. Oh, that's great. What's his name?
Yeah,
shit like that,
Stuff like that, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, what's wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
That came from there.
Yeah. Oh, I got a quick Mike story.
Yeah, lay it on me.
Because he was on the Friday Night Howl this past week, and he was the Hulk. Yeah, he was the Hulk, and he was high as fuck, right? And he was drinking, so he was smoking and drinking, right? And he was watching the show. This was before I even brought him on. This was before he was even on the show. And he was watching the show, and you know he's got that microphone hanging right there. He started, whenever he would go to say something, he would talk into the mic, and he wasn't even fucking on.
He told you this shit?
Yes. He would talk into the mic. He'd be like, "Yeah, I know, yeah," and he's not even fucking on, dude. He's just he was just that's how fucked up he was.
Fucking Mike.
It's great, man.
He's a great guy. I like that kid.
Awesome.
I like that kid.
Well, Percy, I think it's
Are
time.
we there?
We're there, dude. Flew by, huh? Flew by.
Jesus Christ.
Well, the good news is we can continue tomorrow night on the Howl.
Yes, we will continue.
But the time flew by. Always great fun to talk to you, man. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yes, sir.
Really, really appreciate it. Have a great Thursday, dude.
You as well, my friend.
And I'll talk to you tomorrow night on the Friday Night Howl.
Peace.
Later, man. See ya. There you go. And Percy heads off into the ether. And no doubt he's going to go watch the regular show parody and get good and disturbed. Let's see. We're up to 18 likes. Let's get it to 20. Come on, guys. Give me a couple more. Just bump it up to 20. Hit that button. You know you can do it. Let's get to 20 likes on the show. Also, please, if you have not subscribed, subscribe.
Do it now. Immediately. Do it now. Immediately.
Come on, subscribe. Hit the button. You know you want to. You know you want to, baby. Subscribe. Subscribe to the channel.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get up to 20 likes. We're up to 18. So let's bump. You only needs a couple, two of you to hit the button, or if you want to go more than 20, that's fine. But we got to get to 20. Thank you all for coming by today. I hope you've enjoyed the chat Percy and I had. It's always great fun to talk to Percy because we joke around and laugh, and that'll give you a little insight as to what it's like on the Friday Night Howl if you've never seen the Howl. That'll be tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when it starts. When it ends, who knows? It just goes on. So check it out. Check out the Friday Night Howl. We have a blast on it. It's just laughter, laughter, and more laughter. So me talking with Percy right now and the fun that we had just joking around right now, that'll give you a little taste of what the Friday Night Howl is like. I mean, and what we just talked about there was fairly tame compared to some of the places we go on the Friday Night Howl on the night show. Tomorrow on Mindset Mornings, I'm going to be joined by the one and only Crazy John. Crazy John will be on tomorrow on Physical Media Friday, where we're going to be discussing some of the latest Blu-ray releases and DVD releases, and we're going to talk about our collection. John has a vast collection of DVDs and Blu-rays and HD DVDs. Can you believe that shit? So we're going to be talking about that tomorrow. So tune in 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow morning, which is 2 p.m. UK time, I believe. And then everywhere else in the world, you need to figure out the time. I don't know, this time tomorrow, an hour and a half, whatever time it is now, wherever you are in the world, an hour and a half before now is when the show will start. And that's pretty much it. We've got through another Mindset Mornings for July 22nd, 2020. Thank you so much for coming by. If you're just starting your day and your Thursday is just kicking off for you, have a great Thursday. Have an awesome day. If it's late afternoon, early evening, wherever you are, have a great evening. Relax. Watch some TV. Read a book. If you're in the UK in the middle of a vast heat wave and you don't have AC, crack open a few windows. Get the air going. Drink a nice cold one. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great day, guys. I'll talk to you all very soon. And, besegno.